Hi, my dear friends, lovable people. So, my name is Vijay, and I'm talking about I'm talking about something called bullshit to happiness today. So, what I mean by this is basically we all have certain bullshit going on in our life. Nothing but unfavorable situations, unfavorable things that we want to see happen in our life. So that's all bullshit. And how do we travel from here to happiness? Is unconditionally we are very happy about everything. So that's one way. And the second way I see is basically even before rediscovery, I mean discovering happiness, we go through all shitty things in life. So basically it's an impediment to happiness. So that is what I mean by bullshit to happiness. So welcome. And I'm so excited because this is my first YouTube video ever. And secondly, I am very happy because I'm talking about something called happiness, which I have recently discovered for myself. Uh, I mean, I've discovered something like extreme confidence, happiness, and peace of mind. All this amidst like a lot of not so pleasant things that have happened earlier. Like I've been made mockery of for not my mistakes. I've been held scapegoat for someone else's mistakes. I have gone through intense years of doubts, uncertainty, faith in life, no faith in life, depression, recklessness, ill health, too much of spending time on books, YouTube, restlessness out of wasting time on things repetitively, the same, disgusting feeling of competition, comparisons, research on scientific advancements, surrounded by negative people, staying foolishly optimistic sometimes, reflections into self, and many, many, many more. The end of it is good news, and let me share that. So what I've discovered is happiness is a direct result of our thoughts. So in this video, I'm going to speak about it even on a scientific basis. I mean, how is it true actually? So, so actually, every single problem that we face from childhood, where we are helpless, where we suffer sometimes the authority of adults, and in teens when we have some hormonal instincts, we have desires which we find no way to satisfy them, physical, physiological, and emotional needs. And in the young age, we are in want of love. We are we see a lot of incapacity to grow despite having goals for ourselves and all. We basically fail in plans and all. And then we come to adulthood now, where we have this career challenges, money challenges, relationship, family, many more, and also the next ages. So the idea is basically in the past we have problems, in the present we have problems, in the future we might have problems. So so these are all challenges, and basically the first key to solve all these problems is that our mind has to be keen on what we want us to be like changing life is definitely easy as dreaming. Just that how mindful are we at ignoring all the preconceived beliefs we have built till now, which I term as bullshit, our subconscious programming, subconscious knowledge. No, we everyone. I mean, most of you and mm, we have heard about all these things all the times. But how do we practice it in practice? Okay, it's very simple. I found the best way to practice this is to stick to and engage with positive material all the time, one after the other, one after the other, just giving no chance for our existing subconscious mind, because it is the biggest bullshit that wastes our time, energy, and leads us nowhere. I mean, it makes us do the same things over and over again repetitively. And the best way to kill this monster, this bullshit, is to tell loudly that it is an asshole and it has no other way but get thrashed by us sooner or later. Trust me, this is an easy way it works. It is working for me. Okay, if you felt this was all till now is general stuff, fair enough. Because in the next step, let me explain all these things scientifically. Let me explain what are thoughts, what is their nature, and how do they impact. The cause for every thought may not definitely originate from ourselves. One example is basically, let's say in a dream we see some random thought, random people and all, whom we have never seen before. So basically this happens actually. What I mean to say is, if we are not concrete on our thoughts on a certain thing, whether it is a job, career, relationship and all, someone else's thoughts which are more concrete on the very same topic will impact us. That's the whole idea. So this happens because once a thought is originated, it travels through the awareness and remembrance of our existing thought pattern, neural networks, and in scientific terminology. Once thoughts are created, they drive our brain to produce chemicals that act as perception signals onto our body cells. Now, body cells, in turn, they build up proteins that trigger physical and mental responses. This is all science. And now, body cells, if they are continuously exposed to repeated same type of signals, same type of perceptions, which is nothing but the same type of thoughts that we think about, they develop a tendency to procreate those cells which also come with a subconscious memory of the same things. For example, if I have fear towards my career, and if I repeatedly feeling I fear about it, my body over a period of time produces the same cells which have subconsciously fear as a major factor towards career. So what happens is, first of all, my thoughts create my body cells, my day-to-day living body cells, and my body cells will also reverse impact my thoughts. If my body cells have a subconscious memory, strong subconscious memory of fear towards certain thing, the same thing it will reflect onto the thoughts. So that's the body mind and mind body connection. So I mean, to conclude, what I want to say is the biggest bullshit that we face is our subconscious mind. So we have to be positive. So to be positive, we have